Picture this: a crisp autumn evening, leaves turning vibrant shades of red and gold. It's October 14th, 2018, in the tranquil town of Barron, Wisconsin. For the Kloss family, a father, a mother, and their 13-year-old daughter, Jamie. It was meant to be just another peaceful Sunday. A typical family enjoying the quiet comforts of their home, completely unaware of the unspeakable horror lurking just beyond their doorstep. But the peace was shattered in the most brutal way imaginable. A frantic 911 call led deputies to the Kloss residence. The front door had been violently smashed inwards. Inside, the devastating discovery: James Kloss lay dead, a victim of a fatal gunshot. Moments later, the scene worsened dramatically as Denise Kloss was also found deceased. Evidence was sparse, chillingly so. Apart from the tragic victims, only spent shotgun shells offered a glimpse into the violence that had just unfolded. Amidst this horrific scene, one critical, terrifying detail emerged. Jamie was gone. The 13-year-old girl had vanished without a trace. This was no longer just a double homicide. It was a brazen abduction. The town of Barron immediately mobilized. Hundreds of volunteers alongside trained K-9 units combed every inch of the surrounding wilderness. Every shed, every ditch, every potential hiding spot was meticulously searched, but Jamie remained elusive. Investigators worked around the clock. Jamie's digital footprint, her phone records, social media accounts, every online interaction was painstakingly analyzed. Was there a secret boyfriend? A hidden online relationship? No. There was nothing that pointed to why she was targeted. Early leads turned cold. Surveillance footage from nearby businesses showed a vehicle leaving the area around the time of the murders, but the quality was so poor it was impossible to identify. A substantial $50,000 reward was offered, generating hundreds of tips, but none led to Jamie. Even an incident involving a man found with Jamie's belongings at the Kloss home led to a brief apprehension, but he was ultimately cleared of any involvement in the original crime. Each lead, each theory, became another heartbreaking dead end. Just as hope began to wane for many, a breakthrough emerged from the most unlikely of circumstances. It was January 10th, 2019, 88 agonizing days after her abduction. In a remote area of Gordon, Wisconsin, approximately 60 miles north of Barron, a woman named Jean Nutter was out walking her dog. Suddenly, from the desolate, snow-covered landscape, a figure emerged. A young girl, disheveled and clearly terrified, approached her. It was Jamie Kloss. She was alive. She had escaped. Jamie, displaying incredible bravery and clarity despite her ordeal, was able to point authorities to the very house where she had been held captive. It was a seemingly ordinary home, tucked away in the woods, belonging to Patrick Patterson. But it was Patrick's son, Jake Thomas Patterson, who was the monster responsible. Officers quickly moved in, and upon his apprehension, Patterson's chilling confession was immediate and stark. "I did it." Patterson's confession laid bare the horrifying details of his calculated plan. He admitted to taking extreme measures to avoid detection. He shaved his head, wore gloves, and meticulously wiped down the shotgun shells to leave no DNA. He even stole a license plate to disguise his vehicle during the crime. His motive was truly disturbing in its simplicity and randomness. Patterson claimed he had always thought some weird, and had fixated on the idea of taking a young girl to just like keep her. He didn't know Jamie. He simply chose her at random after seeing her get on her school bus one morning, deciding she was the one. The torment Jamie endured was unimaginable. For long, agonizing hours, she was forced to stay hidden under a bed in his home, often without food, water, or even a bathroom break. Patterson relied on her abject fear to ensure she would not try to escape. Justice, though it could never erase the trauma, was delivered swiftly and decisively. Jake Patterson pleaded guilty to his heinous crimes, acknowledging his guilt and sparing Jamie the agony of testifying at a trial. He was rightfully sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Jamie, the brave survivor, found a new home with her aunt, beginning the long and arduous journey of healing and rebuilding her life. Her incredible courage, resilience, and spirit were recognized nationwide, as she was rightfully honored as a hometown hero. The Jamie Kloss case stands as a chilling testament to the darkness that can exist, but also to the unwavering human spirit and the power of a community united. While horrific, it reminds us of the importance of vigilance and awareness. Understanding the red flags of predatory behavior is crucial for protecting the vulnerable in our society. Education and awareness are our strongest tools against such unspeakable acts. Thank you for joining us on this incredibly difficult but vital episode of Behind the Tape. If you found this detailed exploration valuable, please give us a like, share this story to raise awareness, and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into true crime. Stay safe and stay vigilant.